These are the best of best I've tried so far. Makeup edition.
I need makeup, man. Bring me the makeup.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi. I'm Perry Nike, a big skincare and makeup enthusiast with a shopping problem. So, I've tried so many makeup in 2024 and these are my top 3 from every category. Before getting into the video, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and I'll teach you everything I know. If you want me to review any particular product, let me know in the comments. You can also check out my Instagram for more. Let's get into it. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter e.l.f. Halo Glow. Technically not a primer, but I use it as a primer. Use it just along your cheeks and go on with your foundation as usual. You will have the most radiant skin. Every time I use this, my whole makeup would look very put together and very dewy. My secret for dewy skin. MAC Strobe Cream. This is a cult favorite for a reason. Mainly the color Pink Light. It gives you the most beautiful pinkiest glow. It also makes my skin look very fresh. The formula is very similar to a moisturizer. Also, you don't need that much to get you that intense glow. Huda Beauty Color Corrector. This is my go-to color corrector. It has a perfect undertone for me and the shade range is also quite amazing. It doesn't crease or crack under so many layers of makeup. Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick. This is my perfect shade for color correcting. It is super creamy and a little thick, but it doesn't crack under makeup. The coverage is also very high. When I wear this, I don't even need concealer. I just go on with my foundation and it looks very natural. K Beauty Color Corrector. A little more orange for my preference. I just mix it in with a concealer and you're good to go. It's super pigmented, very creamy and doesn't look patchy. L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This has my perfect undertone. You know, drugstore foundations don't normally perfect undertones. Most of them are very warm, but this is the only drugstore foundation that has all the undertones. And the formula is also super great. I don't normally like very cakey foundations, but this is very thin, very blendable, very beginner friendly. It looks very much like skin. Gives a glow that looks like you're glowing from within. They also call it the dupe of Armani, and Armani Beauty is launching very soon in India, so I'll definitely post a video on that. Horse Lab Skin Tech Foundation. Gaga literally gagged us with this foundation.
See what I did there?
It's got a very good shade range, medium coverage, and lasts a very long time. It's not dewy or matte, it's somewhere in between. It's satin finish. It feels very much like you're just applying moisturizer. Dior Backstage Foundation. I really love the formula of this foundation. My skin feels very fresh and very silky after applying this foundation. It just melts into your skin and is super lightweight. Again, feels like skincare, and it also has a buildable coverage. Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. Great coverage. You'd expect it to be very thick and cakey for the amount of coverage it gives, but no. This feels very light. It stays on for a very long time without clumping, and you know, most makeup artists use this foundation. Next, Bare With Me Concealer Serum. This is for the days when you want a no makeup look. It looks very skin light, very lightweight. You know how skin tints are to foundation? This is that to concealers. NARS Concealer Pot. The most natural looking concealer. It's not great for the under eye area, but for face, this is the best concealer. It has medium to buildable coverage. This is for those days when you don't feel like wearing makeup but just want to cover up some acne scars. Milani Cheek Kiss Blush. This gives you the most natural flush with the glow. It's not the best when you apply on top of makeup, but we don't want to wear makeup every day. So when I want to get ready in just like 5 minutes, this is my go-to product. I just apply a little of this here and there and a lip tint and I'll just go. Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush. The internet's favorite blush, the cult classic. You can never go wrong with this. It's got great pigment, long lasting. I've never seen a single person reach the bottom of this blush. It lasts a very long time. Etude Cookie Blusher. This is my recent favorite and it's also very underrated. It may look pale to your eyes, but it does show up on skin. It's the most subtle blush out there. You've seen K-pop idols have this blush but no blush. You can get that from this. e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer. This also went viral a few months back because people said that this is a dupe for the Chanel blush. You know, e.l.f.'s been on their game lately. It's highly pigmented, highly luminous, and super buildable. Feels like you've got the most sun-kissed glow. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. We know Charlotte kills with their powder formulas. I've raved about the Charlotte Tilbury.
I just keep forgetting.
This is the same but in bronzer. It's the most blurry bronzer. Also look at the size of it.
Wow.
The pan is very large. It'll last you a very long time. NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream. It feels like silk fabric and the satin gloss mixed into a liquid formula and made this. It's got a sheer but buildable pigments and looks very natural on skin. And it also blends so smoothly, it's very beginner friendly. Lamel BB Contour. When I say contour, I want something with a grey undertone. I finally found it. It's got the most amazing contour shade and the formula also blends very smoothly on skin. My Glam Pose HD Foundation. This is actually a foundation stick, but they've got a good undertone, so I use this as a contour. They don't have a grey undertone, but they've got very good cooler undertones. The formula is very creamy and again blends very beautifully.
Like butter.
The Sunny's Face Multi-Stick. I've talked about this also in my recent video. The formula is great, the undertone is great, and it dries down matte. What more can you want? Smashbox X Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the most natural looking highlighter out there. It was actually recommended to me by my best friend who's also a makeup artist. He's based in Mumbai and he does the best base I've ever seen. If you want to book a worthy makeup artist, you should definitely check out his page. His work is so good. Back to topic. It's not at all chunky and gives you the most natural but blinding glow. ASA Cream Highlighter. This color is everything. They've nailed the color. It doesn't look patchy at all and completely disappears when there's no direct light. But when light hits it, it gives you the sweet, soft glow, like you're glowing from within. Milani Baked Highlighter. This is a great dupe of Smashbox.
Blinding.
The formula is actually quite similar. The price is very reasonable for the amount of product you get. It'll last you a very long time. Special mention, Maybelline Master Holographic Highlighter.
Here we go again.
How can they produce such a good holographic highlighter and discontinue it? It's a mix of pink, blue and white. I'm very sure that this expired a very long time ago, but it doesn't stop me from using it. It's that good. I really wish Maybelline would bring this back. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I've raved about this before, I'll rave about it again. The most blurring powder out there and my go-to powder. Your skin actually looks like it's poreless and it stays the same for a very long time. Pat McGrath Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is the most finely milled powder out there. You can just feel how silky it is just by touching it.
Smooth as butter. Come on, smooth as butter.
It feels like you're touching silk. So smooth and blurring. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Ultra Blur. This has been a cult favorite for a very long time. Now, I like the newer version better than the original version. It blurs and smoothens any pores or oiliness on your skin, but also maintains that freshness and softness of your skin. Smashbox Setting Spray. This is very underrated. This melts every single layer of makeup, makes it look so smooth and put together. It also doesn't leave a sticky feeling like other setting sprays. Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray, Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Now, these two are very similar in formula. Such a great dupe. Once you spray the setting spray, your makeup's gonna stay in place. Melts every single layer and keeps it smudge free for a very long time. If you want to invest, you can go for the Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray. If you want to save some bucks, you can go for the Milani Setting Spray. Colourpop Super Shock Eyeshadow. These are the best eyeshadow toppers. It gives you that wet makeup look within a budget. It's also very creamy and blends very easily, very beginner friendly. Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge. It would be a crime if I don't mention Huda. So smooth and so buttery. The glitters are also very soft. The shades are always very unique. The color story is also very put together. I tend to lean more towards cool tones, so this is my favorite palette. But if you like warmer tones, Naughty and Chocolate Brown are great options. Ramen Better Than palette. This is truly a great grey tone palette. I use it as a multi-use palette. You can use it for contouring as well. The formula is very smooth, very buttery, very similar to Huda, but butterier? Is that a word? Okay, more buttery than Huda. You can't go wrong with it. All three of these eyeliners don't smudge after it dries down and the pigment is very intense.
Wow.
The most creamiest one is Inglot. The second creamiest is Sugar and the most creamiest is Pro Art. They have many color options as well. I love them all equally. Roman Han All Fix Mascara. This beats every single mascara out there. How is this not viral? I hope it doesn't go viral because I want to gatekeep this. It gives you volume, it gives you length, it is waterproof, and it holds your curls until you wash it. Easily my top favorite. I'm not gonna name any other mascara because nothing can even come close to this. It's that good. Case closed. Raw Man Juicy Lasting Tint. It's got the best pigment out there. It gives you the most beautiful long lasting tint even after you wipe it down. It doesn't give you the most glossiest gloss, but the amount of gloss in a single swipe is my preferred amount. This will last you the whole day. You don't even have to reapply it. Raw Man Duofill Water Tint. This has more subtle shades. It doesn't have any darker shades. Definitely juicier and glossier than Juicy Lasting Tint. It's also very hydrating and lasts a very long time. Pere Pera Ink Mood Glowy Tint. The cutest packaging, and it also has different collections. You get many variations, which makes it fun. Pigment is sheer but buildable. It's glossier than both the Raw Man shades, but a little less hydrating than Raw Man. Also, it leaves the most beautiful tint. Raw Man Glasting Water Gloss, the most glossiest gloss to ever exist. You know how glosses are very sticky? This is not at all sticky. It also has a tiny plumping effect. Also, the wand is very unique and very user friendly. It makes my lips so juicy and plumpy. Root Cosmetics Berry Juicy Lip Gloss. Firstly, so Barbie coded. It's so pretty to even look at. It also doesn't stick and is super glittery. Also, this is my favorite shade. It just looks so beautiful. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is a cult favorite for a reason. An easy everyday shade. It also has a subtle tint in it and it's super moisturizing. A little bit of brown lip liner, red lipstick, and this lip gloss. Vampire lips. I love it. Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. I've also raved about this lipstick many times. Nothing's ever beat this so far. It's very, very moisturizing, doesn't bleed, doesn't dry out your lips. It also has a little shine to it, unlike other lipsticks. It stays put. It's got a great shade range too. Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. I've never been a fan of liquid lipsticks, so I was very shocked when I started loving this lipstick.
It's a miracle.
This is the only liquid lipstick that I love. Once I apply it, I never have to reapply it because it lasts a very long time. No amount of food or water is gonna erase it. It's also very hydrating and the gloss is an added bonus. Raw Man Zero Velvet Tint. Korean brands are really on top of the lip game. This is a mix of powder and liquid lipstick. It's very, very long lasting. It also fills in your lip wrinkles without drying it out. MAC Lip Pencil, my all-time favorite. It doesn't bleed, is super pigmented and super matte without drying out your lips. And the color is just perfect. Definitely worth the hype. Huda Beauty Lip Contour. It is super, super creamy, doesn't bleed, and very long-lasting. It is also beginner friendly, like very, very pigmented that it can almost be used as a lipstick. Colourpop Lippy Pencil, a great budget-friendly option. Performs very similar to Huda, but just a little drier than Huda. It is also matte and has also got a good shade range. Next, Thick It Slick It. My all-time favorite and my go-to eyebrow tint. It fills in the eyebrows because it's got tiny microfibers in it and also holds the shape of the eyebrows for a very, very long time. It's got a great tint in it which helps in filling up your eyebrows as well. Essence Make Me Bro. The last underrated find. It's similar to the NYX tint but a little softer for those days when you don't feel like wearing makeup. Perfect for an everyday makeup. Maybelline Tattoo Bro. If you have eyebrow satai, then this is your product. It's not gonna move. Wow. The brush that comes with it is not so great because it clumps at the bottom. Use an angular brush and you're good to go. So that's it. Yeah! Yeah! Hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. It'll help me a lot. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye!